It is Mars 07. It's your boy Marshall. Today, we are talking about a situation today. Yeah, not a good situation, my friends. But today, we are talking about the JiDion situation. Hey, I may not be a multimillionaire, but I don't pout like a baby when I get arrested because I've never been arrested. Yeah, but JiDion, if y'all know who that is, he's had like three different careers at this rate. His first career, he's the man, the myth, the man, the menace, the legend. He was a menace back then, one of those pranksters, kind of like Fike does, and Canal Joseph does, and like Kendrick Curry type stuff. Like he was one of the most popular ones out there. He did pranks on that. They're really funny. I really enjoyed them. He got arrested. He did get in trouble a few times. He got arrested and all that, like twice or something like that. But but yeah, he basically and then but on the side he did some predator catching, where he's like trying to meet up with underage children for sex or something. Um, basically. But yeah, he did stuff with Skeeter Gene. Skeeter Gene, amazing YouTuber, by the way. He's an amazing pred catcher as well. Probably my favorite one out there, honestly. Like his are very entertaining, like especially when he does closet trilogy media and Courtney Elizabeth and all that. They're really good. And as well. Anyway, that's topic for a different time. But yeah, but then after a while, after he catched EDP with Skeeter Gene, he turned he decided to devote his life to God, which I can respect. And he basically did some like religious stuff on his channel, from what I remember. And then he became a pred catcher full time. And then, although it says technically part time, but yeah, but because he said I think it's a script like a full time God follower, which I can respect that too. Um, but yeah, he did some predator catching. Basically, if y'all know what EDP Watch, that's his series. And he did some good stuff on there. I will say he caught predators and all. But yeah, but recently he got into trouble. A few days ago, he got into trouble where he basically got arrested, causing disturbance in the peace at McDonald's. Yeah, so not a great situation. I don't know all details about the situation, but all I know is he said he's a multimillionaire, and he was he was like pouting about it. So we're gonna watch it. By the way, I tried doing this video outside. I knew, but my computer is becoming way overheated, so like it wasn't gonna be that was not gonna be a good idea. Yeah, there's that. But here we are. The camera's not glitching, like because when I start to share screen, the camera's very glitchy. But today we're gonna be watching Moist Critical's video. Yeah, just like the old days, watch a Moist Critical video to react to. Yeah, all right. Let's do a quality check. The video you're watching right now is in 1080p. I'm watching is in 1080p 60. I'll just put it on 1080p 60 at this rate. It says 720 auto, but I want the best content for y'all. And there's audio tracks. Yeah, let's listen to it in Hebrew. Let's do it.
בדיוק צפיתי במעצר של גדעון ובצילומי מצלמת הגוף. זונקס.
I could not understand a thing that he's saying. But we're gonna do the English track because I mean I speak English and pretty much all of y'all most of y'all speak English, I assume. So yeah. Anyways, let's do this. This video is kind of long, so and I'm on kind of a schedule right now because I actually go to work in an hour and a half. So we're gonna put this in 2.2 speed. So yeah, let's do this. But just to cut down to 2.2. How about that?
I just watched the JiDion arrest and body cam footage. Zoinks. Oof. Like eating a Burger King meal, that was not good at all. And it's really surprising. When I first heard that JiDion got arrested and that there was body cam footage of it, I just assumed that it was going to be over something wacky, weird, or maybe something trivial, because
I mean that would make sense.
JiDion like works collaboratively with law enforcement from what I've seen, so
Yeah, true. I think he does.
surely if anyone knew about like lawful activity and shit, it would probably be him. So I thought maybe like some kind of misunderstanding or, something going just tits up out of nowhere, but ultimately it'd be easy to see where he was coming from and be on his side about it. But after watching the footage, that's just not the case at all. I like JiDion. I've said this quite a bit. He's a
Yeah,
reformed prankster, and hallelujah for that, because that is extraordinarily rare. Typically,
true.
when someone experiences success like JiDion, who blew up online because of pranks, they stick with that forever. But in JiDion's case, at the height of his popularity, he decided to walk the path of God. He found his faith again, and over time decided to make a drastic change and stopped doing that content, which I think is extremely admirable and something that you just do
I agree. I agree.
not see happen. It doesn't happen, period. And now these days, his content focuses on having predators arrested. So he's worked to catch a lot of really, really evil bad people. And the vigilante predator catching community is something that's blown up online over the years, obviously, and in a lot of cases it's handled extremely poorly where the predators don't get arrested. They instead just get milked. The content creator latches onto their udders and starts fucking draining their balls
Sounds like Vitaly the goat.
of all the piss possible.
You know, or was it Vitaly or Vitaly the goat? I know Vitaly the goat's his Instagram name, but Vitaly the predator catcher who does more like edgy pranks to them.
So they can monetize the shit out of it out the wazoo online without any care for doing it properly and getting them arrested. So they continue to still be a danger to children around them. In JiDion's case, I really felt like, while yes, he is clearly making a lot of money off doing this, he is also handling it in a way where these predators do get arrested. So I know a lot of people
That's good because one thing I noted about when Chet Goldstein and his crew caught EDP, they did nothing to arrest him, just let him walk, and that's why a big reason why like EDP stuff went on for so long. Like, and you could argue it's still going on right now. Like, it's crazy to me, man.
criticize like the reason behind it, like are they actually doing it for justice and to try and protect anyone, or is it just for their own financial self-gain, which is a perspective I can totally understand. That is a very valid thing to be bringing up. I would argue though that the good outweighs the bad when it's handled properly and they actually
I agree.
get arrested. So in JiDion's case, I would say that even if the motive has been money, which I'm not entirely sure if that's why he's doing it, I do get a sense that he genuinely cares. The fact
Yeah.
that many of the predators
Especially being around Skeeter Gene.
that he has investigated has led to
Still ask me why I'm smelling Tic Tacs, bro.
actual jail time and arrest, taking them out of positions where they can continue to prey on children, is obviously a good thing to get them out of there. So I do like JiDion, but boy howdy, this arrest in body cam is a very bad look, unfortunately, and it's something that I do want to yap about now that I've become aware of it. Oh, they got him on code blue cam. Famous YouTuber gets himself and all his crew arrested.
Just how far people are willing to go to film content.
I don't understand all this, dude. Something so stupid over some like YouTube views.
Oh, whoa, YouTube.
Dang.
That's where
So we're reacting to Moist Critical reacting to the police footage. Or I guess in this case, I'm reacting to Moist Critical reacting to the JiDion situation.
worth more than gold, brother. You don't even look that old. What do you mean? YouTube views is the most important currency there is. People die over that. People fucking kill each other over that shit daily. This ain't a game, man. What do you mean?
When a man named Joe contacts Woodhaven police officers
Hi,
from a
Joe.
local McDonald's in Michigan, claiming that his nephew and his friends are stalking him. His nephew is 30-year-old Kenneth Chambers, who runs the YouTube channel
Skeeter Gene.
Wait, I didn't realize that was his nephew. Hold up. Alright.
YouTube views is the most important currency there is. People die over that.
Yeah.
People fucking kill each other over that shit
Exactly.
daily. This ain't a game, man. What do you mean?
When a man named Joe contacts Woodhaven police officers
Hi,
from a
Joe.
local McDonald's in Michigan, claiming that his nephew and his friends are
Is
stalking
there
him.
a song called
His
Hey Joe
nephew
by Jimi Hendrix?
is 30-year-old Kenneth Chambers, who runs the YouTube channel that his nephew and his friends are stalking him. His nephew is 30-year-old Kenneth Chambers, who runs the YouTube channel
Skeeter Gene.
which currently has around 2.5 million subscribers
I didn't realize that was his nephew.
and is well known for doing sting operations. Joe tells the officers that Skeeter and his friends have been following him and filming him throughout the day. Over the past several months, Skeeter has amassed millions of views on his channel by posting videos about his uncle. But Skeeter and his friend and collaborator, 25-year-old
So is it... Oh, let me read that title again. I exposed my own uncle. So is his uncle caught in one of the pedophile stings, or what is...
Oh, yeah, I
what's
think I've
going
heard
on here?
about something like that.
about his uncle. But Skeeter and his friend and collaborator, 25-year-old JiDion,
Streaming inside squatter's house until he leaves. Is that the uncle then? Is that Joe? So is he a squatter?
Decade or so, he's been financially exploiting and abusing my grandmother, who was also his mother. And before that, he was doing the same thing to his grandmother, which
And he's a Red Wings
Bruh.
fan. You forgot to mention that. He is also a Red
Yeah. Yeah, Red Wings fan. Yeah, they're hockey. So I'm glitching out. Yeah. Yeah, but I know that Skeeter's from Michigan, so yeah, I'm
Wings
pretty
fan.
sure.
Are you kidding me? He's also a Red Wings fan. Are you kidding me? Uh-oh. It's serious.
Is my great-grandmother.
Skeeter explains that despite repeated warnings from the family, his Uncle Joe refused to leave his grandmother's house and had been squatting there for months. So, he decided,
I was going to go over there and kick his ass myself. But then I thought, wait a minute, I have a YouTube channel.
I can get views, yeah, of course.
So I can just expose him on the internet and make some money off of him.
but according
Okay. How's that going? You're making money off him, but are you actually helping your grandmother?
Bruh.
I'm new to this here, but it doesn't seem like it. It seems like it's more about you making money off of your grandmother being exploited than actually getting the fucking problem solved. Am I
Yeah, it's a little strange.
crazy? That's what it's looking like immediately here.
to Skeeter, when Joe still refused to vacate the home, he came up with a plan alongside JiDion to solve the problem once and for all. He moved JiDion into his grandmother's house, eventually forcing Joe to leave the property and end up at McDonald's.
Oh, there we go.
According
He
to Joe,
evacuated.
The harassment did not stop there. He claimed Skeeter,
I remember that. I saw that stream live. I didn't watch it much, but yeah.
JiDion, and their film crew continued following and filming him at the restaurant, ultimately provoking him to call the authorities. But one of the officers soon notices an orange sedan following them as they transport Joe to the Woodhaven Police Department, where a friend is supposed to pick him up. Shortly afterward, Skeeter and JiDion arrive at the station with a large group of people, demanding to speak with Joe. By then, Joe has already left for McDonald's again, and when the detective tells them that Joe is not at the station, JiDion mentions filing a missing persons report, arguing that officers had taken Joe away from the house.
Yeah, Joe went missing. You guys stole him.
What?
Where did they take him, JV? I might have JV like go make like missing missing people. You know Joe?
Yeah, I know.
We're trying to find him. He's hiding from us.
Yeah, he's not in here, I promise.
You promise?
Yes.
You pinky promise?
Yes,
You
actually,
pink.
I can picture some.
All right, I'm so confused, but he's not in the house either, so what's the point? That's like
Yeah.
the whole goal, right? To get him out of the house? Mission accomplished? What does this do? Now, why I don't understand why they're going across town now, looking to file a missing persons report and bother fast food employees trying to locate this guy. I guess, yeah, maybe just to keep farming him.
Long time.
Pinky, 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 pinky promise.
Yes, Yo's not in here.
I don't trust her. Is it cool if I check real quick? Just to make
Bruh.
sure?
Yeah.
I can?
You're insecure. Don't know what for. Sorry.
I'm gonna just check real quick, okay?
It's around 3 p.m. now, over 4 hours since this situation first began, and as an officer arrives at the restaurant to speak with Joe again, he has no idea that Skeeter and JiDion are about to bring the storm.
I thought that was,
back to
I
the
thought for sure that was Jack Doherty. I was gonna-
Oh, if that was Jack Doherty, I've been like, heck nah. Jack Doherty, bro, is something else. And not a good way. Let's see, what is a squatter? Oh, wow.
that Skeeter and JiDion are about to bring the storm.
I thought that was,
back to
I thought for sure that was Jack Doherty. I was gonna say, what the fuck is he doing there? I like JiDion here, but I truly don't understand what this is. I really don't get this. If the goal was to get him out, you got him out. Why are we farming him at fucking McDonald's? This doesn't really seem like it's actually to try and get justice or try and get him out of the house.
They're at his house and they're not doing anything illegal. It's just super annoying. They're trying to get him riled up so they get their YouTube views.
Oh, heck nah, bro. For the YouTube views, always. I'm just looking at the situation. Let's see.
We're just trying to find somewhere for Joe to go because they had access to the house. They're allowed to be there, and so is Joe, so we can't make some.
Yeah, squatters fucking suck. I'm all for annoying the shit out of squatters. Do whatever it takes to get them out of the house.
Yeah.
I've yapped about squatters so much, bro. I'm not gonna talk your ear off on it for the 100th time. But this is just, it really doesn't feel like it's about that. It genuinely does just feel like it's trying to farm him for views off of it. Because there's just
That tracks.
no reason to be chasing around like fucking restaurants and shit. So they got the Modern
Yeah, it seems like at that point it's too far.
Warfare 2 UAV online here, and they are tracking Joe down. They are sniffing him out, hunting him down, and they eventually, it all bubbles over in the Thunderdome McDonald's. Which elicits a big old question mark for me. I don't fucking get it. It just like
Trying to pop my back.
items on the top shelf of my kitchen, I don't get it. Like, really, why chase him around? Why fucking follow him around the town here like it's some kind of tailing mission in Assassin's Creed? Like, getting a squatter out is something that I think everyone understands and can get behind. You know, that's a big old pat on the ass moment,
No, yeah, I agree with that.
because squatters, for some reason, it becomes such a tricky landmine in the legal system where they end up having more tenant rights than you do as the homeowner. And it's so fucking convoluted, it's so messy, it is disgusting. So I think most people understand wanting to annoy squatters and do what you can on your own to take care of it, since the system doesn't like to actually do anything about it. So oftentimes it does end up with people taking matters into their own hands to try and solve the issue, which it seems like in the beginning that was the goal, but it's clearly morphed into something else, which is now just making a big spectacle out of it to farm as much money and as many YouTube views out of it as possible. And Joe is obviously no peach. He's a real piece of work. This guy, I'm only just now learning about him through these videos, but this guy doesn't really seem like a saint or anything.
Yeah, true.
But even still, like, they were in the wrong chasing him around to, like, fucking McDonald's and shit and trying to send, like, army of children in there to,
Yeah, at that point, you might as well... At that point, it's like stalking.
like, bypass getting trespassed. Like, everything that you could do wrong was done wrong here.
Those shelters? None really close to here. But he said that his buddy was trying to find somewhere and trying to keep Joe out of the spotlight. So, yeah. Yep.
He'll be out at their house.
Yeah. So, thank you so much for the help.
Oh, good example. Yeah, the Asian Andy squatter. That's fucking iconic at this point. Yeah, the Asian Andy squatter. That, I think, is... That honestly was handled, like, super well. Like, legitimately. That was handled really well. This is not so far.
Appreciate it.
While Joe has stepped out to run an errand, the officer later learned from the restaurant manager that JiDion and his film crew had returned to the McDonald's multiple times looking for him. The manager
Oh my god, bro. Yeah, they went to Jimmy John's too. That's insane.
told officers that despite being asked to leave and informed them that they could not record on McDonald's private property, they continued live streaming. The group is then seen returning to the police station once again, demanding to see Joe. Believing they may head back to the McDonald's in search of him, the officer returns to the restaurant to keep watch.
We're gonna go back and deal with them. Hopefully we can see what we can do about getting them out of there, but we'll see.
And soon, a large group arrives back at McDonald's, but this time, the officers are ready.
Uh-oh.
What's the problem?
McDonald's doesn't want you guys on the property, so you guys gotta leave.
Is he here?
Doesn't matter where he's at. McDonald's does not want you on the property. You guys have to leave. You're gonna...
Who's you guys?
Okay, can someone explain to me why JiDion's wearing a lift shirt? Like,
McDonald's doesn't want you guys on the property, so you guys gotta leave.
Is he here?
Doesn't matter where he's at.
does he work for them?
McDonald's does not want you on the property. You guys have to leave. You're gonna...
Brother.
Who's you guys? Can you be more specific?
You.
Bro. Why are you wearing a lift shirt, bro? Are you trying to work for them or something? That's crazy.
You.
So they said
them.
these people?
Him, yes. You guys cannot be on the property.
Hey,
or they're gonna arrest
do you guys want some McDonald's? Y'all wanna go inside real quick?
You're gonna be arrested for trespassing if you go in there.
Bro, why? You don't have any, like, no offense, officer, but, like, you genuinely have nothing better to do. Like,
Brother, come on.
Do you have anything better to do?
officer, you're actually, like, supposed to protect and serve.
All right, get off the property. You guys are gonna be arrested for trespassing.
Okay, we'll leave the property, but, like, I'm just trying to figure out, do you have anything better to do? Because this is like a...
Yeah, they told you earlier that they don't want you guys on the property, so you guys gotta leave.
Because you've been camping out there for, like, 20 minutes wasting taxpayer dollars.
I'm there for about 5. You guys need to leave. You guys are gonna be arrested for trespassing.
It's crazy how you don't arrest
Yikes,
the squatter.
man.
That's crazy. Here, let's just stand on the sidewalk.
But the warning has little
Yeah, if you want to make a statement about squatter and the squatter's rights being egregious, preach. Completely agree.
Yeah. That's true.
This is just super not productive to that conversation. This is
Exactly.
actually just not a good look so far.
Yeah, the squatter thing, that's an important situation to take care of, but, like, you don't gotta, like, make a fool out of yourself saying, oh, what do you know, nothing else better to do, blah, blah, blah. Like, that's their job, bro. The police's job is to arrest people, like, and protect everyone.
That's sad, man. Like I said, I like JiDion.
Same. It's just that this...
I don't really understand what...
Also, anything that happens on Kick is extremely sus. Like, I've seen some of those streams on Kick, bro. Oh my god, dude. Jack Doherty streams on there. Like, that should be your son. And there's some rappers that, like, stream with, like, women that are probably paid to be, like, half naked, but that's not like I'm voluntarily watching that. I click on a link and then that happens. Like, oh, one of my favorite rappers is streaming. Oh no, they got a bunch of random girls. Like, come on, bro. Anything that happens on Kick's usually sucks. I'm not saying Kick's a bad place, but there's some really weird things that go on at Kick.
What he thought he was doing here.
effect. Soon JiDion is seen standing on the sidewalk yelling, creating a disturbance, and stopping vehicles attempting to enter McDonald's to patronize the business. At the same time, officers notice 2 members of the film crew attempting to enter the restaurant with their cameras, prompting them to make their move.
Let's see if there's some McJoes in there. Chat, man, is this what you want your tax dollars to go to?
Jesus, this is
Cops
so fucking
camping out at
cringe.
McDonald's to protect the squatter. He's in there? Really? Should we get him on the camera? Yo, do me a favor. Be very careful. Just wear this. There's a backpack. You didn't trespass him, so shut the f up! Bro, you haven't been trespassed.
We're good. What am I?
Just walk inside.
Just to get on video?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
But make sure y'all stick together.
Is that backpack like 30?
Oof.
Yeah.
Oof.
They have not.
The jumping up and down,
hold on.
emoting. to the officers about it.
Come back.
Oh
Bro.
no.
Yeah, that seems very immature at that point.
Bro, they're really protecting Joe.
And he's recruiting like a bunch of kids to do this.
Officer, never trespass them. You can't trespass somebody.
1212 dispatch. We're gonna have one detained at this point.
Officer,
Oh.
you cannot trespass somebody.
That's crazy.
See you going too, Mitchell?
Here, give me my backpack, my man. This is a violent. You cannot arrest somebody that never went inside and was never trespassed. Ma'am, they are arrested children that never went inside of a McDonald's. Call the DA and see how fast that gets dropped, you dumbasses.
Okay.
Call the DA and see how fast that gets dropped.
These three?
Watch. Call the DA and see how fast that gets dropped.
He's yelling, so he's being disorderly. And everybody's looking.
This is absolutely.
What are you arrested for? Disorderly person. You're yelling,
Disorderly.
causing a scene.
You're under arrest for being disorderly.
Freedom of speech. You can yell on the sidewalk.
Then you're causing a scene.
On the sidewalk.
Yep.
So you can't yell? Officer.
Jeepers.
Officer, how fast do you think this is going to get dropped? Do you really trust me? Do you guys really think this is going to stick? Do you want to waste your DA's time? I am a multi-millionaire. I promise you.
Okay, there's the quote right there, bro. Okay. There's the quote. Bro just said I'm ultimately like, brother, you handle it very immaturely, my guy.
I can take
Oh.
as far as you want.
Oh.
Do you want to waste your DA's time? I am a multi-millionaire.
That's the comment that's gotten.
I promise you. I can take
Oh.
as far. You guys really think this is going to stick? Do you want to waste your DA's time? I am a multi-millionaire. I promise you. I can take
Oh.
as far as you want.
Oh.
Officer, you will be in a deposition and you will be arrested. This is.
Oh, that's minus 1,000 aura. No, 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 man. What? Actually just dropped the "do you know who I am" type line. Uh-oh.
Bro. Yeah, at that point you're cooked.
Oh. Once it got to bring this out in public, it got fucked. Like I said, I can't wrap my head around what he's even thinking. He's just like recruiting a bunch of kids to start going in there into the McDonald's to film, and the workers don't want them in there. Even if Joe's in there, like, why can't you just respect that? Like, you're not doing anything to prevent Joe from squatting at this point. You are literally just stalking him and bothering all of the normal employees and people in the McDonald's for JiDion's views. And then he just dropped the "I'm a multi-millionaire" line. I don't know what went so wrong.
Here, Beckett.
No!
Yeah, the arrogance catches up. You either be the hero, live long enough to see yourself become the villain. This is the perfect quote for this.
Call Jake and have him get my lawyer. Call Jake and get my lawyer. This is really the route you want to go, officer? Yep. Okay. You want to waste taxpayer dollars? Yeah, officer.
For a second, I thought he was going to say, "I'm going to need your badge and gun." You're fired. JiDion fires the officer.
Officer, I can't even fit in here.
Get your foot in.
Officer, I'm too big.
Put your foot that way. Let's
Officer,
go.
I can't. I'm not trying to be here. I'm not resistant, officer. I promise
Let's
you.
go.
It is literally my body autonomy. I cannot move. Can you just put my handcuffs in the front?
No.
And it'll make it so much easier.
Turn your body.
You have to turn and scoot that way.
Have you guys consulted with the DA?
We don't have a DA.
You don't have a district attorney?
No.
We have a state attorney. You
There's
can
no
go.
district attorneys down here.
What about state attorney?
Go. Put your feet in. Let's go.
Wait, where are they? That didn't go well. That dialogue tree option got exhausted really fast.
Officer, I'm telling you, I can't move.
Harvey
There
Dent.
you go.
Yeah, let me get Harvey Dent on the horn.
Bro, you pushing me is not going to do anything. Bro,
My God, bro. JiDion, the fact he's handling this so immaturely is insane to me, bro.
officer, you're actually hurting me.
Come on. Let's
Officer,
go.
I can't
Scoot.
move.
Yes, you can. Scoot
Okay,
in
can I
that.
step out and then slide in?
Yeah, step out and slide in.
Bro, hey, bro.
Set your butt in first.
I sat
You just what I
inside
call him?
and then slide in.
Yeah, step out and slide in.
Bro, hey, bro.
Bro.
Set your butt in first.
I sat inside. Yo, call Jake and get my lawyer.
Hey, get him.
So here's something else I don't understand. Skeeter Jean is not even here.
Exactly. Like, Skeet left the situation.
So like this isn't even about the squatter anymore. What is going on? He went rogue. This is like a solo side quest. He is just not on camera. Oh, he is? He is still there? Okay.
Some of them try to make sense of the situation.
I haven't seen him in a single one of
I guess he's
these clips.
I guess he's there. I don't know.
So we got 4. I got 4 right now. This is absurd, dude. Is he arresting him too?
Oh, get out and get off the property now.
Yes, sir. I was not a part of this.
Whoa.
No.
Bro, hold on. I gotta see that in real speed. Sorry it's so fast, though.
This is absurd, dude. Is he arresting him too?
Oh, get out and get off the property now.
Yes, sir. I was not a part of this.
What a look he
Arresting him
gives.
Oh, get out and get off the property now.
Yes, sir. I was not a part of this.
Then you better walk away quickly.
Yes, sir. I was just in the car. I'll leave. Hey, Dad, do you mind? Actually, I'll walk on.
Now you're impeding traffic. Downtown unit, can you light this black SUV up right here for us? Good, he's pulling up and stopping for us.
Ignore yourself.
We were just trying to pay.
And there's Skeet. Okay. Okay. Come on, Skeet. Now Skeet's there. I just dropped. Oh, there it is. Bro, what is he doing there now? Bro, what is he doing? What is happening?
friend. Okay, we can't stop in the middle of the road.
Okay.
Mind yourself. We were just trying to pick up your friend. Okay, we can't stop in the middle of the road.
Okay. So he wasn't here. He just arrived.
Okay, so I mean, it's not like he was on the scene necessarily. He just got there. I guess he just like heard about the situation. I don't know. What do I know though?
He must have heard what happened and then showed up. I am flabbergasted at how many people showed up here from stream sniping JiDion. I don't know if he had like made it like a public thing, like, guys, come on, roll through, and turning it into like, you know, a fucking fire fest of squatters or something here. But like 50 kids come through here, like it was fucking trunk or treat. There were so many kids that showed up that were getting like recruited
Bro, there's so many of them. It's like an army getting recruited.
by JiDion to like go into the McDonald's, let's go, you know, find Joe, that kind of thing. Where's Waldo? Let's go get him, that kind of shit. And it ends up being like an entire raid wipe. Like the entire raid just gets wiped here. The cops start like dispersing them. A few of them get arrested in addition to JiDion. So now they've got an issue on their hands for showing up and like buying into this and going along with it. It's just such a mess. I get being frustrated with squatters, but this is just not the way. In addition to JiDion, so now they've got an issue on their hands for showing up and like buying into this and going along with it. It's just such a mess. I get being frustrated with squatters, but this is just not the way, not at all. I mean, yeah, he's not squatting in the McDonald's. Exactly.
If you guys aren't getting food, get out.
No, we are. You say what? Just for food. Yeah, I was just asking. That's all.
How many people showed up for this?
Yeah, like McDonald's is all of a sudden make chaos. What is going on?
It's like 50 dudes.
We were staying at the house and then we just pulled up.
I gave it to them. They're all still out there.
Oh, it's Joe.
Hang out with
Oh, there he is.
a little bit. I don't know if they should. Oh, well, what about Steven? Where did he go?
I have no idea where he went. The ones that came up on the property.
Did you ticket him?
I think you got a ticket. I don't know. The ones that came up on the property and were causing disturbance on the property are the ones that went to jail. I don't even know honestly who we have. We got quite a few. So,
all right, thank you.
yep. If they come back into
What about this black guy over here? He was at the house.
Well,
and the guy with the glasses.
Yeah, I got you. So
He was at the house.
the problem was that they were here, and the ones that were causing an issue here is who went with us right now. Because they could have been at the house. They're allowed the house because someone.
Joe looks like he just crawled out of a time machine, bro. This guy looks like he just left Jumanji.
Let's come on
Yeah, that track.
the property here, and they were on the property and they're causing disturbance.
You're allowed to come on my property.
Joe does seem like a big old asshole, though. I'll tell you what, man.
Yeah, well, can they arrest them too, bro?
I will tell you what. They should have just taken a page out of the Asian Andy playbook for the right way to handle a squatter.
Am I appreciating your
Yes, sir. I guess. Okay. You're for breach of peace is what it sounds like, all right? Breach of peace.
even though I was on a public easement? Okay. What is the officer's name that arrested me?
You'll get all that when we get back to the station.
Okay. I just want you guys to know that once this case gets dropped, I am going to get a constitutional rights lawyer, and I'm going to go after you guys qualified immunity. And
Oh my
you
god.
guys will be in a deposition. You will have to answer for that. Because the DA is not going to take this case. It's going to get dropped. When it gets dismissed, I am going for your qualified immunity. And,
Damn, it's like some JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 2 right there. Telling you what's about to happen.
Oh yeah.
Has it worked out like that so far?
Shouldn't go that way.
Okay.
They set up the music equipment and speakers upstairs.
Yeah, I was there for that earlier today.
Whoa.
This is what I just don't understand. He has been at this McDonald's for presumably hours now.
That's insane, bro. Like I can't. Like I just show, imagine I just showed up to work. Like this is JiDion on his crew coming multiple times. Like, bro.
He is not in the house. Why not just change the locks? If he is a squatter in that house, change the fucking locks. You've
Exactly.
done the hard part. You got him out. Like, what is that guy's name? Flash, the squatting the squatters guy, Flash Steel. Fuck, what is his name? I can't remember his name, but there's a guy who literally does this for a living for people that have squatters. He goes in, he annoys them to the point they leave, and then while they're out, he then takes it back from them. And something you can do, if he is a squatter, it is literally not his house. But this is a civil matter, so the police can't do anything. Like, there's a ton of things you can do. You can take their stuff out of the house, move it outside. What the fuck is that guy's name? Flash something. Flash Shelton. Thank you. Yeah, Flash Shelton.
Yeah, bro. You should have just got him to get out of the house.
This guy actually has a really cool history for how he got into it. He's the squatting the squatters guy. I don't know if he
Nice.
still does it. This was a while back. He has his own show on A&E. Is that real? Oh, this guy must have blown up since the last time we checked it out, like 4 years ago. But it is a valuable service because squatters have so much protection. Like, there are so many squatters' rights that are impossible to fucking navigate for just a normal person. And the system does nothing to actually punish it. Now, here's Charlie post-game
Yeah.
analysis here, because on stream, multiple people mentioned that you cannot change the locks on squatters, it's illegal. And then I thought it just was like a state-by-state thing. But it looks like, no, that is actually universally condemned and is illegal. It's called self-help eviction, which is also
Bro, that's crazy.
legal here in Florida, which is fucking mind-boggling to me, but I won't even get into that right now. What I find very surprising, though, is that, which is fucking mind-boggling to me, but I won't even get into that right now.
Sorry, I didn't mean to press a button.
What I find very surprising, though, is that you, as the homeowner, can't change the locks on a squatter when one decides to infect it. But I have seen on numerous occasions with squatters, they go in and one of the first things they do is change the locks, which apparently squatters can do, but you as the homeowner can't, because then you can get arrested and face charges if you
Bro, that's insane.
do. You also, at least in Florida, cannot move out their items when they're away. Again, items that are unlawfully in your residence, you can't do that. This is what I'm saying, man. When it comes to squatters, there is so much baloney, like just so much fucking horse rat
I agree.
around it, that I am not surprised to see, like, people taking it into their own hands, like the Asian Andy thing. Like what this probably started as, trying to get a squatter out. Like, I understand that. It clearly evolved into something very different there that is pretty hard to justify or defend. But, like, the actual meat and potatoes of it is there is a problem with how protected squatters are, that you are very, very limited in what you can legally do to get them out. I remember not long ago, it was like a year ago, I went down this rabbit hole, I think it was on stream, maybe it wasn't, learning about this individual, this lady who went on a vacation. She took like a month vacation, and when she came back, she learned that there was a squatter in her residence. And she tried everything, exhausting all legal options. The police do not do anything about squatters. It is ruled a civil matter. The police literally can't do anything about it, even if there is a drive for them to. Like, if they really want to, they still can't. They legally cannot intervene in
That's insane to me, bro.
a squatting dispute, a squatting situation. But this lady came home, tried everything to get the squatter out, unsuccessful. This battle went on for months, financially butt-fucking her, just draining her, until eventually it made it through the system, and I think it took like over a year to get resolved. But the financial
That's insane.
burden that placed upon her was sickening. And it feels like it should just be such a clear-cut issue. Like, squatters, I can't believe how much protection there is for squatters and how little there is for a homeowner who is the victim of a squatter. So I'm trying not to just regurgitate what I've said millions of times about squatters at this point, but since this started with trying to get a squatter out, it feels pertinent to at least talk about it a little bit. It's fucked up.
Qualified immunity.
I am the junior person here.
I want his qualified immunity.
1363.
I know my
We're crossing
constitutional
the
rights.
block.
I know my rights.
Here, if you want to get back to your vehicle.
Officer, how can someone be trespassed that never even went inside? What sense does that make? So you unlawfully arrested those other people, and then with me, I'm on the sidewalk voicing my displeasure with this police department, and you guys.
There's no Phoenix writing your way out of this, man. There's just no point.
Is there a body camera here?
Yes, sir, it's on. It's recording right now.
Not awesome, brother.
Hey, you know when I get out, we're just going right back to the house. You know that, right? So you guys aren't accomplishing anything. You're wasting taxpayer dollars. I'd appreciate if you get my glasses. I can't see without my glasses.
Yeah, where are they?
They fell.
Yeah, I'll grab them.
Yo, let's get my man. Don't worry, I'll pay for your mom. It's not gonna sit.
You guys can just come up this counter.
Hold on. Oh, I guess that's blur.
You guys can just come up this counter.
Get us with the best civil rights attorney.
Yep, right there's good for me. Stay right there for 1 second.
Ultimately, JiDion Adams was charged with misdemeanor stalking and breach of peace. The other 3 crew members were each charged with 1 count of breach of peace as well. A judge set JiDion's bond at $10,000, which he posted to secure his release. The other 3 crew members also posted personal bonds. While JiDion was in jail, Piss and Skeeters fans made hundreds of calls to the Woodhaven Police Department and
Wow, that's something about being live streamed too. Everyone can see it. That's crazy.
Downriver Dispatch. Some callers reported fictitious
Deactivated? That's insane.
crimes, including a false homicide, while others flooded the Woodhaven Police Department's Facebook page with messages. And upon his release, JiDion launched a campaign called Free JiDion, claiming it would prove his innocence in what he believed was the bias officers had shown in favor of Joe.
I'm not sure what all JiDion has said about this after the fact, but that is just horse hockey there, man. There wasn't a bias for Joe. Like, you very clearly went over the line here when it came to this squatting situation, following him around, and then routinely going into that McDonald's, trying to film it, sending an army of kids in there to also do your bidding as well. The employees didn't want you in there doing that either. Like, the actual workers that are just there trying to make a living, now getting, forced into this content to be fucking props, NPCs for this content here, where you've gone way outside the scope of, like, trying to get a squatter out of a residence. Like, it's just, there's no bias here. Like, they did what they were supposed to do. They were called about, like, this disruption here, and they trespassed you, and you kept going. So, like, obviously, this was going to just continue. Like, him and everyone that showed up kept escalating it, so it eventually did lead to these arrests. I don't think there's going to be any, like, long-lasting effects from it. I don't think JiDion or the others that got arrested are going to go to jail or anything. I imagine there will just be, like, a fine or something like that, and that'll be it. But, like, even still, it's such a easily avoidable situation because they took what is something a lot of people understand, trying to get a squatter out, and turned it into this, which is just extremely hard to defend and is just a really bad look.
2026, where his defense attorney
Exactly.
will begin addressing the stalking and breach of peace
Whoa. Hold on.
defend and is just a really bad look.
2026, where his defense attorney will begin addressing
And is just a really bad look.
2026, where his defense
That's 3 days from now, at the time of recording. It's July 10th right now.
attorney will begin addressing the stalking and breach of peace charges. If convicted, he could face up to 93 days in jail for breaching the peace and up to
Whoa.
1 year in jail or a $1,000 fine for stalking.
Dang, that would be insane.
Look at the Code Blue recent post. Oh no.
Oh, gee. Oh, jeez.
Oh no. He's a member too.
Bro. Bro, that's crazy.
Oh, fuck. Yikes, that must have been a rough notification. Man, that's sad. That's actually sad to see, bro. No, the email's not from JiDion. It even says right there, bro, this isn't from them. I'm just saying this is still cringe. This is him. What are you talking about, proven fake? Proven fake by opening your eyes, maybe. Obviously. This is just his community members reaching out. No, he's not, there's no world where he's actually going to jail. That's not going to happen.
Yeah,
No
probably not.
doubt in my mind. He's not going for 93 days in jail or a year in jail or anything like that. I have no doubt about that. This is still such a bad look. He did basically everything wrong after getting the squatter out of the house. It'll just be a fine. By the way, Joe has a violent criminal record, so sending kids there to stalk him is even worse. Even without the... That's frightening, but even without the violent criminal record, it's crazy
Exactly. Yeah, that's one thing that's huge. Like, that's dangerous.
to just start sending random kids to start doing that. Got them arrested too, which affects them in the future. No, that's not gonna last or anything. I mean, that sucks. That's definitely like a lesson learned type of moment for them, but I don't think it's going to affect their future or anything like that. You think JiDion can mend his reputation after this if he owns up to the mistakes? I don't see why not. Ultimately, he didn't hurt anyone or anything like that. This was just a extremely poorly handled and seemingly clout-driven spectacle that he was putting on here to try and farm as much money and as many views off of this situation as he possibly could, and flew a little too close to the sun. Like, like I said, I don't think this is not, like, I don't think it's unsalvageable. It is just a really bad and embarrassing look. He made a clown of himself here, which is upsetting and disappointing to see, but I imagine he'll own up to it. Like, I would think, I'm hoping that he will at least. Hopefully there'll be like a mature response to it from him about this. As I said, I don't think he's going to jail or anything, nor do I think the others that were arrested will see the inside of a cell either. But yeah, just a fucking mess, and really, really blew that, unfortunately. That's really about it. So yeah.
Oh, a lot to recap here, my friends. So, basically, um, so much. So, Skeeter got a squatter out of the house. Great. But JiDion took it too far and stalked into a point of McDonald's where he literally got arrested. So, yeah, but let's just summarize the situation. I do think JiDion was truly doing something like good, like getting a squatter house. That's great. Like, good on you. But he took it to but after he should have just stopped there. Like, the fact he went to stalk him all the way to McDonald's, looked everywhere. I mean, and all insecure about it with kids and like a bunch of other people on live stream on Kick and YouTube and all that. Like, that's just too far, man. Like, JiDion, if you're watching this, bro, you have potential to redeem yourself. I'm just saying, like, you do a lot good in the world. Like, you do stuff. But I think you got carried away, and the way he handled it is so immature. It was insane to me, dog. Like, he went, he was calling out officers. Like, I've seen police cams that are like in the same tier. Like, I don't know if y'all seen the Planet Fitness video where the girl gets dragged out of the shower. That's like that kind of tier. I mean, maybe not as bad as that, but still, like, JiDion, bro, like, come on, bro. At the same time, though, I do think the squatter thing is crappy, like, such a crappy thing that doesn't have much laws to it. That I wish the government could address it or make some new laws on it. But like, I really hope the government takes so in summary, I really hope the government makes some stricter rules on squatters to like where we can get rid of them. While at the same time, JiDion needs to not be so immature about handling these types of situations. Like he could have just stopped there and everything would have been fine. But no, he took it too far. He probably for clout, I guess. And yeah, and he handled it so much like I'm a multimillionaire. Like, come on, dude. You can't act all arrogant and like all sarcastic and all that. Like, you can't be attacked. Like, come on, dude. Like, I've seen those are like the worst one. It also makes for a lot of clout too. So yeah, but like, and not a good way. But yeah, but there's that. But anyways, y'all, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, subscribe. Have a nice day and goodbye. See you next one. Peace.